always a monster. He was called the Unlicked Bear. He constantly quarreled with his friends, screamed at his servants, defied his patrons. Albrechtsberger, his music teacher, said he has never learned anything, and he can do nothing in decent style. His hair looked like an uncombed forest. His clothes were shabby, torn, often muddy. He used to wander the streets waving his arms, muttering to himself. Then suddenly he would howl incomprehensible sounds at the top of his lungs. After rejecting his proposal of marriage, Magdalena Willmann said he was ugly and half crazy. And yet, he was Beethoven. Beethoven, the great musician of all time. And from the torment and tragedy, and yes, the triumph of his soul, he created music that has inspired man for almost 2 centuries. Now, to honor the 200th birthday of this incomparable genius, Time Life Records presents the Beethoven Bicentennial Collection. Never before have there been records like these, prepared by the famous Deutsche Grammophongesellschaft of Germany, which sets recording standards for the world, featuring artists like Herbert von Karajan and the Berlin Philharmonic, acclaimed as unrivaled interpreters of the great Beethoven's music. No wonder the 9 symphonies from this collection have already won the Grand Prix du Disque of Paris, the most coveted award for recording artistry and quality. Here is all the best of Beethoven, a collection that in its breadth and scope dwarfs all previous efforts. Here is the Beethoven you know and love, and the Beethoven you will grow to know and love. Because much of this collection is new, even to the most confirmed Beethoven devotee. Here is Beethoven at his most dramatic, the 5th Symphony. Here is Beethoven momentarily at peace with himself and the world. The Pastoral 6th Symphony. It is reported that even Lenin, the fiery Bolshevik Russian leader, was soothed by the Pastoral. Listening to it while revolution raged, he said, "What serenity, what genius." Here is Beethoven, new to most ears, taking an almost childish glee in rattling the rafters with Wellington's Victory. Beethoven said he particularly enjoyed this piece because he thoroughly thrashed the Viennese with it. Now, you and your family have a unique opportunity to own all the best of the great Beethoven. To listen, to learn, to experience. For this year and for all the years to come. Read the accompanying brochure. Discover how you can audition the first album in this epoch-making collection without risk or obligation. Album 1 brings you the first 6 symphonies and the famed Leonora Overture No. 3. By responding now, you also receive an exquisitely designed book on Beethoven worth almost $30. It is yours free if you decide to purchase the first album. Of course, the audio range and fidelity of this flexible demonstration record are far below the incomparable standard of the actual records you will receive. But listen for a moment more to the climactic chorale of Beethoven's Titanic 9th Symphony. The words are Friedrich von Schiller's Ode to Joy. All that custom has divided, all men become brothers under the sway